really want to become a China procurement agent, procure for people, ship from China to whatever country, consider to watch this video, because in this video, I'm going to show you step by step you need to follow to become a China procurement agent, and what are the necessary requirement documents before you can actually become a successful procurement agent by importing from China to any part of the world. So let's begin. Well, before we dive into the tutorial, as you know me, my name is Rafi Yakub. I'm an importer and a procurement coach. If you want me to procure a link on 1688 Starver or Pinduoduo or iDoFish, or you want me to pay a Chinese supplier, or you want me to coach you step by step on how you too can be a procurement coach or procurement agent, consider to contact me on WhatsApp with the number in the description of this video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more importation business tutorial like this. So with that being said, let's dive deep into the tutorial and see how you too can be a procurement agent importing from China to whatever part of the world. Welcome back, friends. So the very first thing I would like to discuss about becoming a procurement agent from China to whatever country of your choice is one of the essential elements you need is Alipay. Okay, Alipay is an app that allow any user to make payment to Chinese supplier. Whether you are in China or you are outside China, you can actually use Alipay to pay for goods and services in China. It is not necessary for you to be in China before you can become a procurement agent. But one of the essential elements you need is Alipay app. And for you to get Alipay app, what you need to do is to make sure you head over to if you are using Android phone, just head over to your Google Play Store, download Alipay app, and register with your phone number. If you are using iPhone, it's still the same process on how you can get Alipay. If you are using iPad, it's still the same process on how you can get Alipay. So when you get an Alipay installed on your phone, you register with your phone number. The next step for you is to verify the account, the KYC verification, which is also known as Alipay Verify. Once you are able to verify your Alipay account, then you can use the account to make purchase on 1688 Starver or Pinduoduo or any Chinese e-commerce platform. You can also use the Alipay account to send money from your Alipay account to another Alipay account, irrespective of whatever country you find yourself. So this is one of the essential elements and a means of payment to Chinese supplier, most especially if you want to become a procurement agent that want to import items from China to whatever country of your choice. So this is one of the first essential elements that you need to prepare before you can become a procurement agent from China. So Alipay is one of the first one. The second one I would like to discuss as far as becoming a procurement agent import from China to whatever part of the world is concerned are one of the best Chinese e-commerce app or platform where you can use to source for your item. One of the best apps that you can use to source for item from China to whatever part of the world is called 1688. 1688 is a Chinese e-commerce platform that allows anybody anywhere in the world to procure items shipped from China to whatever country of your choice. How this 1688 app works is the fact that what you need to do is to contact the supplier. I have a lot of tutorial about this 1688. You can check them out on my channel for more comprehensive tutorial about this 1688. So the process by which you need to follow to import an item from China using 1688 are as follows. The first thing you need to do is to have a Chinese shipping warehouse address, because this 1688 shopping app is regarded as traditional e-commerce platform in China. You cannot bring an item direct from 1688 to any part of the world. It has to be with the process of getting the item from the supplier into your warehouse address in China. Then your shipping company will in turn send the item to you in any part of the world. That is how 1688 app it works. And for you to get 1688 app download successful into your phone, if you are using iPhone, you can get 1688 shopping app in your iPhone store. But if you are using Android phone, you have to go through Google Chrome before you can get this particular app installed successful into your phone. Irrespective of whatever type of Android phone you are using, you have to go through Google and get the app. Or better still, you can look for somebody that will share the APK with you and then download from there. Then you will be fine. I'm going to put the logo of the original 1688 shopping app on the screen of this video, so you know the right one you can download and start to procure your item from China to whatever part of the world using 1688. This is a very great opportunity for anybody. There is no need for you to visit China before you can bring anything from China. One of the first one you need is Alipay, which I made mention in the previous. The second one here is 1688. The second app I will discuss about this bringing items from China or shipping from China to whatever part of the world is called Pinduoduo Shopping app. I'm going to put the logo of Pinduoduo Shopping app on the screen of this video so you know the right app you need to download when you are trying to get this particular Pinduoduo Shopping app. But before we dive deep about Pinduoduo Shopping app, there are things you need to know. One of the things you need to know about Pinduoduo Shopping app is the fact that Pinduoduo Shopping app registration is somehow difficult, unlike 1688. For you to have a successful register on Pinduoduo Shopping app, you need to have a WeChat account. And by default, WeChat account is one of the things you need to have as a procurement agent. Okay, because of the fact that you can use WeChat to communicate with your Chinese supplier, because WeChat in China is just like when you are using WhatsApp in West African country or European or in America. So WeChat is very much popular in terms of using it for communication, and also some Chinese citizens are using WeChat for making payments for goods and services. That is for WeChat part. Then for you to have a successful registration on Pinduoduo, you have to download Pinduoduo app. You can also download Pinduoduo app through Google Chrome. You cannot see Pinduoduo app on your Google Play Store, but if you are using iPhone, you can get Pinduoduo app from your iPhone store. But if you are using Android phone, you need to go through Google and look for Pinduoduo Shopping app. Download from their web page and install on your Android phone. You can check more tutorial about this particular Pinduoduo Shopping app right from my channel, and then you are going to be fine. So after you are successful, download, install the Pinduoduo Shopping app. Next thing you want to do is to make sure you register with your WeChat. Then currently they were asking for you to verify your phone number on Pinduoduo, unlike before that you just need to have your WeChat before you can successfully register on Pinduoduo. But as at this moment, they have updated the app. They ask you to verify your phone number, and there are some of countries that was not present on the country list. So if you are in this category and your country was not present in the country list, what you need to do is to look for a virtual number just to verify, and then you'll be logging successful with your WeChat account, Pinduoduo app, and the virtual number you get into the app. One very great features about this Pinduoduo Shopping app is that there is no MOQ on Pinduoduo Shopping app. And another great thing about this is the fact that on Pinduoduo Shopping app, you can get an item at a very ridiculous cheapest price compared to some other Chinese e-commerce platform. You can check more tutorial about this Pinduoduo Shopping app on my channel, so you are going to be fine. Okay. Another one I would like to talk about shopping app that you can use to procure from China is called Alibaba. Alibaba is one of the great shopping app that you can use to procure your item from China. You can come along with, you can meet manufacturer from Alibaba, you can meet wholesaler and retailer. And one thing about this Alibaba is the fact that Alibaba is not basically for only Chinese, but those ones that are basically for Chinese are 1688 and Pinduoduo. They were basically for Chinese. But when it comes to Alibaba, you can meet different country supplier on Alibaba. But most people that dominate Alibaba, most supplier that dominate Alibaba are Chinese supplier. So you can also use Alibaba to procure your item from China to whatever part of the world. One thing about this Alibaba is the fact that most items from Alibaba are always expensive compared to 1688 and Pinduoduo. You can check more about all these apps right on my channel. I have a playlist on that. A lot of tutorial has been made in the past concerning this comparison of 1688 and Pinduoduo, comparison of Alibaba and Pinduoduo. But all these are just basic Chinese shopping apps. The fourth one I would like to discuss as far as one of the essential elements you need to have before you can become a procurement agent from China is Taobao app. Taobao shopping app is also basic Chinese tradition. If you are not a Chinese, you cannot sell on Taobao. You can also meet supplier on Taobao, just like 1688. You can meet supplier on Taobao. You can meet factory sellers direct from Taobao. But I always consider stay ahead over Taobao. This is because of the fact that from Taobao are basically meant for, like for instance, when you get, I'm going to put the logo of Taobao on the screen of this video so you know the right app to download for Taobao. So for Taobao, when you log into the Taobao, you see that most of the item price there were in 2 times. You see the one of yuan, you see the second price in USD. So by default, you can easily pay in yuan or you use your foreign MasterCard to make payment in Taobao. Okay. Then the very last one I would like to discuss about this Chinese procurement agent and shopping app you can use is called Made in China. Made in China is also a Chinese shopping app that you can use to procure your item from China to any part of the world. You can meet manufacturers, wholesalers, and retailers from Made in China. I'm going to put the logo of Made in China on the screen of this video so you know which one you are going to download. I have a lot of video about this particular Made in China also. Consider to check them out on my channel. I have a lot of playlists on all these apps I was able to mention. There are a lot of them that you can use to procure and ship from China without any stress. But just 5 shopping apps. In my future tutorial, I will explain more and I will show you more Chinese shopping app that you can use to procure an item and you are as a procurement agent. Now you have your Alipay, you have 68 shopping app, you have Pinduoduo, you have Alibaba, and you have Made in China, which is 5 shopping app I was able to mention in this video. You have everything. Okay, now how to market yourself and how to bring items from China for clients or for your business. For you to do all these things, number one thing you need to take into consideration is that you need to be a trustworthy person because they are trusting you with their hard-earned money. And you need to establish your social media presence, maybe on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, or on YouTube. You need to advertise yourself. And these are the medium by which you can communicate to your customer. And once you get customer, it's as simple as that. They send you link, you procure for them, and you get a commission. A lot of people are doing this and they are doing fine. So it is not necessary for you to be in China before you can be a China importer. What you need is a basic information and a step-by-step guide to bring the item from China to whatever part of the world. This is what I have for you as far as how you can become a procurement agent and what are the essential elements you need before you can become a China procurement agent and shipping. Okay, and I want to believe that you learn 1 or 2 things in this video. If you find this video useful, give this video a big like and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more importation business tutorial like this. And lastly but not the least, if you want me to procure a link on 1688 Taobao or Pinduoduo or Idlefish, or you want me to pay your Chinese supplier, or you want me to coach you step by step on how you too can be a procurement agent, consider to contact me on WhatsApp with the number in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.